Hey there. So I often get questions from people who want to customize a small design aspect of their WordPress theme, and they're not sure how to do it, and there isn't an option for doing it in the customizer. And the great thing about WordPress is we have a custom CSS module. So with a little bit of CSS, you can customize pretty much anything on your website. And so I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. I'm using the Chrome browser here, but Firefox also has developer tools. And so what you want to do is go to View, Developer, and Developer Tools. And I do this so often, I just use the keyboard shortcuts to pull these up. And there's a lot of things in here, but for finding the styles in CSS, you can see these are all the elements on the page here. And if you click on them, over here on the right side, you see how it changes and it shows you what styles are applied to that. So for instance, on the body, we can see that there's a background set of white. The text color is this black 222, and so on. The other cool thing about the Chrome developer tools is you have this element selector here. So I might not know what element the title is or what styles apply to it, but I can use this selector here and select the element that I'm interested in, and then look on the right side here and see, okay, for the title, we see the line height, we see the margins, but there's no color applied. So you can also browse around here, and inside of the title, we see a link, and here's where the style is applied, that black style. So I can even see what it would look like to change that element. So I can change it to, let's say, green, and I can see those instantly take effect. Or I could just turn off that style and see if that style wasn't being applied, what would be the default style. So in Chrome, this is a great tool for kind of looking around in your theme and seeing if you tweak these styles, will you get the result that you want. And so once you found the styles and you've tweaked them in the Chrome tools and it's actually what you want, then you want to set them in WordPress so that they persist. Because if we set a style here, like let's set this to red, that's not actually, I've just changed it in my browser, that's not actually on the server. And if I were to refresh it or a visitor were to go to see it, they would not see that red color. So we need to take the style that we change here and have WordPress save it. So let's do that. Let's change the link color here for the title, and I'll just set that to red. And then what I can do is just copy this out of here. I'm copying the styles in Chrome, and then I'm going to go to my WordPress dashboard and I'm going to click Edit CSS. And so now we have this panel here. You can read the instructions if you want, if it's your first time opening it. And then we can close that so we get a little more room. And I'm just going to paste in those styles that I copied from Chrome, and you see those instantly apply. And if I get in here and I'm like, I still don't, maybe I want it green, you can change that at any point and preview it. And then when you're ready, when you're happy with it, you can publish it. And now when I visit the site, I can refresh, and this will now be green for everyone. So let's do one more. Let's do the header. Let's say I want the header to be a different color. And there's different, you can see when you hover over these things, there's different elements in here. So when I selected this, I selected a wrapper sort of inside the header. So I'm going to go up one and select this site branding here. And I see this background is being applied, and there's some transparency on it. RGBA means there's a transparency. So if I click on here, I can actually get a color pop up in the Chrome tools. And maybe I want like a nice blue applied. So I'm going to select a blue, and that's a little too transparent for my likes, so I'm gonna bump it up there. And then same thing, I just copy this out and I go back to the customizer. I'm gonna get rid of that green color. I'm just gonna apply this to the background, and you see it just takes effect instantly, and I can publish it. And now when I visit my site, I have these updated styles. So I hope this video is helpful, so helping you to find the styles that you want to tweak and the elements on the page. If there's anything you can't find or you have questions about things, feel free to post them in the comments, and I'll try and help out.